Manchester United have again won 4 goals to 0. This time away at Swansea City. A really good performance from Manchester United again, to be honest. First half, again, we've dominated most of the game. They've had the first early chance, a cross which was somehow it went onto the bar. It deluded David De Gea and went onto the bar, but besides that, Manchester United hit the bar as well. Manchester United have had the majority of the play in the first half. The same lineup that started in the last game at home to West Ham, and we've completely and utterly dominated that first half. It's taken a long while though to break the deadlock in the first half, but when we have broke the deadlock, we've been fairly comfortable throughout the rest of the game before getting the late goals. It was a goal just before half-time that Manchester United really needed just to get into half-time 1-0 up, because our play thoroughly deserved that. David De Gea not tested at all. As I expected, Swansea were absolutely toothless up front, to be honest. Abraham was their only player up front. He scored a lot of goals in the Championship last season, but didn't really look a threat to Manchester United. They're proven Premier League players, Llorente and obviously Sigurdsson going, and Llorente obviously injured. There was no threat up front without them two. Both Llorente scored 15 goals from last season, and Sigurdsson got 10 and 13 assists. Without them two, they look really toothless up front, and I would be worried if I was a Swansea fan going into the season without scoring any goals so far and looking unlikely to score many goals this season. But they held out, they held solid in defence, a lot better than West Ham till late on in the game. In that second half, the first half Pogba was a bit fortunate. If he'd made any more fouls, he would have got himself sent off. Did get a yellow card for a stupid challenge, and did do another challenge and was running a tight rope. And luckily he kept his cool in that second half. Manchester United pretty much all over them. Then they went up to 2 up front, Swansea, and did cause Manchester United a little bit of problems, a few corners and that, and it was looking a bit cagey, and I was a bit worried in case Manchester United didn't kill the game off. Could we see one of them stupid 1-1s like last season where we'd dominate the game? You remember back to the games against like Arsenal where we'd dominate the game and we would draw 1-1 or something like that, and that wasn't the case today. Lukaku getting a second goal. We made 2 substitutions, Martial and Fellaini coming on, and Lukaku finding himself in space and scoring a goal. Rashford going off. Rashford had a few chances today, few from long distance, but did miss a crucial chance when we were 0-0 when he went through on goal, tried to somehow chip the goalkeeper and put it straight in Fabianski's arms. He does need to be a bit more clinical, Rashford. Overall had a decent game, caused a lot of problems with his pace, but still needs to be more clinical. There in that second half, Lukaku getting his 4th goal for Manchester United in 3 games. And fantastic. Yeah, he didn't have as good a game as he did against West Ham, but that's what he's here to do, put the ball in the back of the net. And then Martial getting another goal, which will do him wonders for his confidence in that, because he's come off the bench twice now and taking his opportunity now. It does look to me as though Mourinho's gonna have to start playing him if he continues to come off the bench scoring goals like that. He's got to make it so that Mourinho cannot afford to drop him. And now that Manchester United are playing better and scoring goals, it's going to be easier for them flair players to probably come into games. Obviously we're winning 2-0 then, and last week we were winning 3-0 when he comes on and scores, so it's going to make it a bit easier for him to do that. Last season, sometimes if he was coming on, Manchester United were struggling to get over the line. We were 0-0 or 1-1 and we had creating chances but weren't scoring. This time around it's a bit more comfortable. Okay, today it was only 1-0 when he come on, but last time it was a bit more comfortable when he come on, so that's probably is helping him. But hopefully soon he can start games, and then we will see if he can produce this sort of stuff when the games are more tighter. And then Pogba rounding it off with a 4th. These are the 2 of the 3 players, along with Rashford, that need to be scoring more goals this season, and 2 of them have got 2 goals each apiece already this season, so that is really positive for Manchester United. That was where we lacked last season. As I said so many times, Mata was Manchester United's 2nd top scorer in the league with 6 goals, and Martial's already got 2 and Paul Pogba's got 2, so surely one of them two is going to make it past the 6 goals this season, and Manchester United will be alright. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game. It was really fantastic to see Manchester United again win 4-0. Hopefully we can continue this, not getting too carried away, though there's a lot of work still to be done, but really pleased that we've started the season in style. We move on to Leicester next weekend. Hopefully we can continue this good run of form. Also 2 clean sheets to start the season. Cannot ask for any better than we've seen so far. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Come on, Manchester United.